Hi, my name is Jack Ellis. My co-worker, Julian Curtis, and I would love to take this opportunity to speak to you all a little bit about why studying public speaking and speech and drama is so important for the development of your child.
Public speaking is one of the most important forms of communication. It allows us to form connections, influence decisions, and motivate change. And without communication skills, the ability to progress in the working world and life itself becomes nearly impossible. It's not just enough to possess knowledge if you're unable to effectively share it. And speech anxiety, it's one of the most common fears students face all across the globe. And throughout school, it can be easy to be that student, who sits in the back of the class, and avoids raising his or her hand because they're uncomfortable in these situations. And as a result, the student's ability to succeed by sharing their knowledge, it decreases significantly.
Now here is an interesting fact. Communication expert and professor of psychology, Albert Mehrabian, has concluded through his decades of research that only 7% of what we communicate comes through the literal content of the message. Now, 38% comes from our vocal tone, our intonation, and our volume, the way we speak. And a staggering 55% of our communication comes through our body language and our physicality, our gesture. This is direct proof that a student who possesses confidence not only in their vocal skills, but also in their physical skills, is going to have a far greater chance of becoming a successful communicator in their life.
And in addition to the benefits of quality training in public speaking, the benefits which successfully accompany these outcomes, they also come from the studying of drama. Studying speech and drama in conjunction have proven to have long-lasting effects on a student's vocal and physical confidence. Also their emotional intelligence, their concentration, communication, creativity, and cooperation.
Julian and I are not just dedicated to the delivery of the speeches, but also the writing of the speeches. By focusing the students on a variety of topics and themes, they are able to formulate their own views more clearly and really work to apply their literacy skills in various ways. We educate the students to exercise clarity and purpose in their words, and to really help them formulate a strong sense of intention when writing and when speaking.
But it's really important, even at a really young age, that they understand the structure of what makes a good speech. It is going to give them such a big advantage as they progress through the regular school curriculum.
In my classes, students can be expected to be exposed to a variety of different texts. For example, with this line of poetry here. When things go wrong, as sometimes they will, when the roads you're trudging seem all uphill, when the funds are low and the debts are high, and you want to smile, but you have to sigh. I might get them to start by really honoring the pause, or the comma, the grammar and the punctuation. I also might get them to speak with a bit more passion. For one example, it might sound like this. When things go wrong, as sometimes they will, when the roads you're trudging seem all uphill, when the funds are low and the debts are high, and you want to smile, but you have to sigh. I might get them to experiment again with the pace, the tempo, the tone, and the rhythm. Like this, for example. When things go wrong, as sometimes they will, when the roads you're trudging seem all uphill, when the funds are low and the debts are high, and you want to smile, but you have to sigh. By constantly changing the given circumstances, Julian and I encourage the students to be brave with their vocal choices, to not be scared to try new things, and to really help them understand their own vocal range and the variety of tones and emotions that they can use when speaking.
We play games in our class. Yes, the kids are having fun, but the reason we play games isn't to have fun, it's actually to get these kids out of their head. So, because sometimes when they sit down to write these speeches, they're like, I don't know how to do it. But when they're playing a game and they're competitive, suddenly they're rattling off a speech, about space, about time travel, about dinosaurs. They're realizing sometimes when, we give a written task, it can feel overwhelming, but these are things these kids can do, and that is what my classes can unlock.
So it is quite clear why students benefit from studying public speaking and speech and drama with Julian and myself. We really look forward to working with your students in the future, and thank you for your time today.